we go, make things a little bit bigger. Okay, so Zychron on weight in the first seat. We're watching from Blue's POV. So Blue, Rivers, in the last seat, can only see a 4, a 2, a 1, and a 5 of Zychron. We don't see where he adds. We don't see where he's taking a card. Then we're on to Sir Tyler, the orange player in the second seat. All that Rivers sees of Sir Tyler is a 1 in Madagascar that Tyler probably loses unless he adds all of his generation to Madagascar right now. If he does that, he probably doesn't have a card elsewhere. But, you know, maybe he does. So Rivers has good vision of the south side of the map. Yeah, so Tyler does add all of his generation to Madagascar, wants to maintain that exterior position. Was he able to successfully get a card elsewhere? He was. Now Black is up. This is our Staff Fill, Destro, the third in the third seat. Ooh, Zychron offering his POV in a different channel. Purple, Silent Legend, is the fourth player. You see him add here. He takes his card in India. Okay. Rivers thinking about what he wants to do. Adds pretty much everything to Indonesia. Grabs a card. Feels comfortable everywhere else. Probably loses his 3 in East Africa. Unless the portal goes somewhere. Wow, these are some big zombies. 13 zombie stacks on the portals. On 2 of the portals. Silent Legend loses a 6. Rivers loses a 4 and a 3. I believe Tyler may have lost something, or the Egypt player lost something. Rivers loses a 2. Just everyone getting slammed here. Zychron portals down from Iceland. Alright, so we see where Rivers is at. He's got 3 positions. Argentina 4, Congo 5, Indonesia 7. Let's go look at Zychron's stream. So here's what Zychron's looking at. He's got 9 troops in Australia, 4 troops in South Africa, and a 5 in Greenland. So, and as spectators, we learn a little bit more of the board. Tyler has positions in North America, so does Destro. Destro also exists in Great Britain. We see Jonah poke his head over into Venezuela. The zombies appear to have overrun Asia. There might be an outpost or 2 of civilization belonging to one of these players somewhere in Asia, but not Zychron or Rivers, that's for sure. We'll go back to Rivers' POV to see the zombies. So yeah, we see black in North Africa. We'll go see what Zychron is doing on his turn. Removes Didestro from Great Britain and finds a Silent Legend 4 in Northern Europe. Does he combine his 3 and his 5, or does he put his 4 in Australia onto the New Guinea portal? Yeah. Makes a big portal, doesn't want the portal stack to get hit by the zombies. Portals are a zombie magnet. Ooh, run into a little bit of lagginess there with Zychron's POV. We'll go back to Rivers. So Rivers is on 19 troops. Zychron's on 22. Okay. Not sure where Silent is adding. Oh, he's taking his card in Zychron's vision, though. Hits the zombies in Scandi. Go to Rivers for his turn. Perfect dice on the Brazil portal. Doesn't want to stay there, though. Ooh, Zychron sees the last Rivers position. Zychron's not really looking at zombies up top here. Okay, we'll stay on Zychron for his turn. So he's got a card in Congo, Quebec, or Northwest Territory. He doesn't really have any choices aside from those three. Going to Congo. Sees Didestro's 5 there. Has a set. Ooh. Not sure where Tyler's hitting. He might still be alive somewhere in Asia. Or otherwise he's trading cards in North America with Didestro or somebody. Ooh, is Didestro only on 2 positions? We see him add entirely in Zychron's vision there. Silent favoring the Scandi spot, not really interested in adding to Australia. Splits up Zychron's 2 positions up there. We'll go to Rivers for his turn. Whoops. I said we'll go to Rivers for his turn. Holy smokes. Probably not going to hit the portal again. Going to trade cards with Zychron on Congo. Going to stay in Congo. Alright, let's see what the zombies do here. We see some huge stacks. Ooh, somebody just lost big. Zombies lose 11. Tyler lost a position, it looks like. Oh no, he didn't. That position's still alive. The zombies just spent a lot smacking into people there. Invading from the north down south to the southern continents there. Tyler does still have that Madagascar position. Does Zychron just remove it, or does he keep it there? Tyler probably thinking about setting, just to make sure he doesn't lose that Madagascar spot. As Zychron's going to finish it off, though. So Rivers sees that, knows that Tyler is absolutely out of that corner. So Tyler seems to only exist in North America and may have a position in Asia. But he's not, unless he's in Ukraine, he's not in Europe, which I don't think he's in Ukraine. Didestro exists in North Africa and now South America and North America. No longer exists in Europe, doesn't exist in Australia. So Silent probably has the best vision of the board at the moment. Rivers staring down a 12 in Indonesia. Needs to be careful there. These zombies do go for rolls that they don't win. Or that they don't always win. So Silent going to trade cards with Zychron there. Which I think Rivers is going to welcome that move. If I'm Rivers, I back up my 7. I don't want it anywhere near Southeast Asia. I add 2, if not 3, just so the zombies can take one step further in. Seems like he's got a different idea. He could also step to Brazil to pick up a +2. Does pick up his +2. Sees that Silent Legend survived getting double tapped by zombies there. Still lives in Venezuela. Hey, little fella. Do you want to say hi? Can you tell me whose turn it is? Ugh.
Daddy's turn.
It's Daddy's turn?
Yeah.
That's right, it is Daddy Zychron's turn. Good job.
What's red?
There is no red. It's White's turn right now.
Oh.
Does Zychron attempt the Tyler kill? How weak does he think Tyler is? He might be stepping to Quebec. Just to check. We do see him go for the 4 trade. He sees a 1 on Eastern U.S. Gonna stay in Quebec. Is Tyler card blocked? Surely not. Zychron with the set on 3.
Whose turn is it?
It's Orange's turn.
Oh, it's red.
No, there's no red in this game, silly. So yeah, Rivers still has no vision of Sir Tyler. So Sir Tyler seems to only have 1 position left. Portals back down to Africa. Splits 6 and 7, it looks like. Leaving 6 on Central and 7 in South. Might still exist in Alberta and Alaska. Might also still exist in Asia, but that was an awful lot of troops after 7 for 6 there. It is Black's turn. It's Dedestro's turn.
Dedestro's turn?
Yeah, Dedestro's turn.
Black and white?
Yep. So Dedestro adds to North Africa.
And white.
Portals from Mongolia over to Argentina. Set up another position.
And white.
Zychron has no idea what just happened, but Rivers sees it.
Black and white. Black and white.
Now we see
Black and
5 in
white.
Iceland, 3 in Australia,
Red.
2 in South America
Red.
for Silent.
Let's go.
Gonna take the 10 set. Where does he add? Thinking about where to add, unless he's adding entirely out of both of our POV divisions. Puts 5 in Iceland, 5 in Venezuela, nothing in Australia. Again. Are you having fun? Huh? Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Hey. Smacking people. Hey. You don't smack. Do you hear me?
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Now we're on River's turn. He's going to take the 12 trade.
It's Connor's turn.
Who's Kona? No, it's Blue's turn. It's Rivers' turn. Yeah, he's going to let the zombies in. Oh boy. Zychron worried about that entrance there, which he should be. Loses New Guinea. Does that also... Yep, it sure does. Rivers cleans his opponents out of Australia. Using the zombies as his instrument of destruction. Closing in on on the other Sir Tyler position. Does Tyler add entirely in Zychron's vision? He does not. He has another position elsewhere. And that's in Ukraine, or in Northeast North America, or in Asia somewhere. Destro also adds outside of Rivers' vision. Takes a card on Quebec. Zychron doesn't see Silent anymore. Silent is in Greenland, though. We do know that. Greenland and Venezuela. Yep, has a card in Ontario. Would be very funny to see Rivers go for the Australia bonus. Doesn't seem to be interested in it, though. Gonna retake Southeast Asia there. Alright. See the portals. Wow. Silent lost a position in Ontario, it looks like. Bit of a big deal. Puts basically everything in Eastern. Finds another Tyler position. Is clearly hunting him. Clearly lining him up. That's probably all that Sir Tyler has. We'll find out here. Has the 20 trade. So he's going to put 23 troops on. Does that all go in Zychron's vision? 9, 18. Still has 4 troops to add. Okay, 3 troops were added outside of Zychron's vision. Tyler has a 4th position. It's a zombie 3. So Destro doesn't have a card in North America. Might have a card in Asia. Oh, has a card in South America. Cleans the zombies out of there. Alright, Silent. Zychron can see both of the positions that we know about. Ooh, Silent going for the Destro kill here. Does he get him? He does. GG's to Destro. Well played to Silent Legend, taking the first bounty this game. Does he go after Rivers next? Because now Silent is going to have a slightly more difficult time getting down to him. But Rivers doesn't likely have all of Silent's positions here. Gets good dice on that 7. How does he add here? Yep. Crown can't really see much. Well, he sees Quebec. Silent setting for the 40 trade. Can't really kill anyone, though. Might be lining somebody up in the future, though. Adds to Quebec. Gonna add to North Africa, too. Makes a 68, though. Don't love that. Where's my 69 stack? Makes a 70 stack. No 69 stack at all by Silent Legend. Goes from 68 straight to 70. Instant disqualification. No, I'm kidding, of course. Zombies portal over to Australia, or to Great Britain from Australia. Zycron has the set on 3. He's gonna use it. I think you use it there before you get killed. Yep. Silence too big. Wow, getting really good dice against these zombies. Wants to see what's going on in Australia again. Reintroduces himself to Rivers. Does he stay there? Zycron having a heck of a time getting into Asia. Of course, he hasn't really tried super hard to do it. Tyler going to take the easy card left there by Zycron. Alright, what does Silent do with his big stack? Let's go to Rivers' POV to see that. Does nothing but make it a 72. So Rivers still doesn't really know what's going on in North America. Interesting. Opens Silent stack in that direction. I would have just taken a card in Peru and leave Brazil closed. Alright. Tyler has his trade, and Rivers has a trade. Can Sir Tyler kill Rivers?
That's my phone.
Okay, go put it back in your room. Gonna set for 50. Not missing a trade here. Can he kill Rivers? So he can kill Rivers in terms of troops, but does he know all of Rivers' positions? It's possible that he doesn't. Game could be on its way to a stalemate. $69 stack anymore. Yeah, Rivers, I'm pretty sure he trades here. I don't really think there's any reason for him to go to 5. Can he kill Silent Legend? I don't think he can, and I think he knows he can't. He knows he needs to get up into Europe and North closed. That makes sense. Hey, you don't need the phone.
I just turned off the TV.
Yeah, well, you can sit here and watch Risk with Daddy. Oh, the zombies open that sack to Rivers anyway.
This is my phone.
Okay, well then go put it away. I'm not going to turn it on for you, okay?
I want to.
I know you want to, but I've already... Alright. Silent, hoping that somebody misses a trade. Sir Tyler, portal in somewhere? Yeah, portal's into Indonesia. Zycron asking about what turn the game stalemates. We're on round 12. The game stalemates on turn 20. So if we get to turn 20 and 3 players are still alive, the player that got the earliest bounty starts the first to kill stalemate modifier. The modifier becomes active on their turn. If no players had a bounty yet, the first player in turn order on turn 20 activates the modifier. So Silent right now is winning the stalemate because he took a kill. Zycron has a set on 3 though. Oh, River's going for something. Oh no, wait. No, the zombies... Oh no, River's just moved in. Wow, the zombies removed something. Removed Zycron from Madagascar, wow. Good job of using the zombies to his advantage. I'll be right back, guys.
What's wrong?
Alright. Sorry, guys. I'm back now. Doesn't look like anything has really happened. Apologies for missing Rivers' last turn. He's got an easy card on Central. Double viewership, tough crowd. Three of them. Kill stack in North Africa. Does Rivers not have a set on 4? Or did I miss something? Alright, does Silent have a set on 3? He does! Can he kill Sir Tyler? Seems like he's going to attempt the Sir Tyler kill. Venezuela just needs Siberia. Get Siberia. Let's go over to Zychron's POV. I think he's got him. Wow, GG's to Sir Tyler. Well played to Silent Legend, taking the second bounty this game. We see a 5-2-2-4 from Zychron's POV. Except for, yeah, Zychron doesn't see this 2 in the south end of China. And Rivers doesn't see this 1 over here. Alright, Zychron, still white, now in the second seat instead of the first. Now going over to Silent Legend. And then Tyler, still loses a 3 up top. Ooh, Tyler loses a 5. Zombies jumping all over the place. Silent loses a 2. Somebody lost something in Southeast Asia. We can't see it. Rivers loses another 1. That 9 is still stuck, though. Does anyone know that Rivers is likely to pick up the Japan bonus? Silent, I don't think, has Philippines. He might have the territory next to Tyler's 5. That's a portal. Because if he knows that Rivers is sitting on the back end of Japan there, he might do something to stop the Japan take. No, he's not on that. Zombies are on that. So yeah, Silent doesn't know have anything else. He's got a couple of 2s out there. But yeah, turn 3, Rivers picks up Japan. Because that Zombie 9 is going to move into Korea. Maybe into Taiwan, but could just run through Korea. Yeah, Tyler sees that Zombie 9, runs back, hoping that it'll run down to Taiwan instead of hitting him. Ooh, I wouldn't be doing that if I was Tyler. Or if I was Rivers. Is Rivers not interested in the bonus? Looks like he's not interested in the bonus. Let's see what that 14 does. Zycron doesn't have anything on the east side of the board anymore. Never. By combining his 3s, or does he want to keep those positions separate? Gets a 1 apiece. Gonna slow roll the river stack next to him. Interesting. Silent hits a zombie 2 and combines positions. I say you take that. Doesn't want it. I guess he doesn't want to make himself a target. Leaves a 2 in that Japan corner. Down to 3 spots. We see a Tyler 6. Where does Zycron want to portal over to? Zycron wants to go back to Korea. Sees that Rivers is not holding Japan. Yeah, he wants to... Oh, doesn't want to stay there. Fortifies right back. Was just checking to make sure Rivers wasn't holding that. So we see a silent 7. Another silent 7 and a 5. Silent adds everything up top. As well. Rivers doesn't have the best card options. Oh, I guess he's got Philippines for a +2. That's actually not bad. Ooh, unlucky for Rivers. Gonna get exposed in northern Japan. Know that that's all of Zycron? Surely, like, if I'm Destro, I'm not going to assume that a player like Zycron is down to 2 territories here. And it's still not profitable to go for the kill, so... Does Zycon trade and let people know that he's in dire straits? Or does he sit tight? Puts everything into Destro's vision. Does he go down to the +2? He does. Hopefully that's not double tapped by the zombie 5s that are looking at him. He's got a couple +2s to pick from. Can't use the Madras +2. Gonna trade in his troops. Or his infantry. So the +2 he picked up he can't even use. That's a bummer. Alright, let's go check out Rivers' POV. So Tyler takes a card on a zombie 3. Rivers, in a lot better shape, has 3 times the troops of Zycron. Where does he take a card, though? He wants to keep that 3 alive. Kind of does need to add just about everything there to keep it alive. Actually, he could probably get away with adding 1 there. Because the zombies should only add like 2 troops, I think. Maybe they add 3. He might lose that 4. Yeah, he might. He spends that position to get some vision. Also now sees all of Zycron. Question is, does he know that he sees all of Zycron? Probably going to lose that 3. Yep, Rivers is going to lose this 3. Kron. Yeah. Can't use the +2 that he picked up.
And now this. I want Papa one. Papa.
How do you ask for
Papa
this?
car.
Hey, how do
These
you...
are our Papa one. These
There you
Dad.
go. Yep, good job. Okay, now before I give you that, nope, go put this away, and then you can come back and get that. Okay?
Okay.
Good job. Zycron set and goes up to Korea.
Now I want it.
Yep, now you can have it. Oop, this way, so you don't make a mess. Don't really see Silence attacking. Oh, we do on Zycron's POV. It's the islands. Rivers has a +2 for his trade here. Not sure what he's thinking about. Grabs another portal position. Sees a zombie 8 down south, but he already knew that that position was a zombie because he's got the card for it. Zycron sets on 3. There's Tyler. Rivers does not have good card options. His best option is that. Yep, takes it. Only loses one. May not know that he sees all of Zycron there. No set on 4 for Rivers. That could be a death sentence. Or it may not matter because he goes last. If somebody thinks they have all of them, they might go for him. But I don't think anyone can kill him, particularly if Destro stays right there. Okay, not gonna stay right there. Might have jinxed that. Zycron portaling over to Mongolia. Silent gonna set, take the 25. Silent attempting the Rivers kill. Rivers saying, oops. Does he know about the 9 in northern Japan? Turns out he does. GG's to General Rivers. Well played to Silent Legend, taking the first bounty of Game 2. Yeah, the no set on 4 for Rivers ended up not mattering. Even if he had a set on 4, he still dies there. General Tyler. We now see all of Silent Legend from Rivers' POV. Ooh. Could have almost chained Tyler there. Tyler is only on 2 positions. Gonna add everything to that 50 stack. Nothing in Southeast Asia. Tyler sees all of Zycron. Does he pick up the kill? Not really worth to pick up that kill. But he's never going to get portals that good on Zycron again. These portals are perfect for the Zycron kill. Yeah, but yeah, it's not worth it to go for it. Would not set him in turn. Okay, now we see the whole map. Destro's in 4 positions, Zycron's in 3, Tyler's in 2, Silent is in 3. And Silent has card initiative. So no longer any reason to swap POVs, we can just stick to Rivers' POV here. Actually, the only reason to swap to Zycron's POV is to see if he gets a set on 3. So we'll do that after Destro finishes his turn, then we can swap back. Yeah. Let's go find out if Zycron gets a set on 3. Have a set on 3. Alright, very cool. That's what we wanted to know. Repositioning isn't gonna target Sir Tyler anymore. At least not for this cycle. He's gonna wait for Destro or Zycron to go to 4, and then set on 4 to kill one of them. But we know that Zycron will not be going to 4. Zycron will be setting on 3. So the question is, does Destro have a set on 3? If he doesn't, Silent Legend probably kills him if Silent has a set on 4. Yeah, Silent has all of Dedestro's position now with these portals that are live. So Dedestro needs a set on 3 here to survive. Right here, but I'm not sure why he would. If he doesn't kill anyone, then he won't die to Silent this turn. On 3, no reason to hang on to that. Gonna set in for 45. Yep. So, unlucky for Silent that the 2 players that he was trying to line up on both set on 3 instead of going to 4. Might be even further unlucky for Silent if Silent missed his set on 4. That's also possible, though unlikely. What? I thought you were climbing. Silent did not miss his set on 4. He's also setting now. Needs to line up on Tyler. Trying to see if Tyler is indeed in only 2 positions. Does he hit the 11? No. Does Tyler also have a set on 3? He's in trouble if he doesn't. No set on 3 for Sir Tyler. This might be his last turn. Does he portal somewhere to try and stay out of trouble? There. It's a very quick fortify back to where he started. Okay. Can Silent pull off the Tyler kill here? Or anyone else for that matter. I don't think anyone else is really set up for it. The Destro looks like he's going to look for it. He's got it there. Or is he going to sit there and block Silent from being able to attempt it? That's also a solid play. Not going to block it. Actually made it easier by hitting the zombie stack and replacing it with a 1. Can Silent pull this off? Yep, he's going to attempt. Going to make a few attacks to make sure that he has all of him. Alright, GG's to Sir Tyler. Well played to Silent Legend, taking the second bounty this game and ensuring that it progresses. This is now a 3-player game with Silent Legend with a decisive card advantage over his 2 opponents. So I'm pretty sure Silent knows all of Dedestro's positions. Probably also knows all of Zychron's positions too. Dedestro can't really dry kill Zychron, and the same thing is true. The vice versa is also true. Can Silent set and just double kill next turn? This does appear to be going Silent's way again. Let's see if he can close it out. Bad dice for Zychron. Silent does have the trade here. Both Dedestro and Zychron avoided death last time around by both having sets on 3. Will they be so lucky this time around? Looks like Silent is going for Zychron. Hits 2 of his positions. Finds the third one. He's just going to sweep around to pick up the fourth one. Ooh, gonna pick up a Dedestro position on the way. Doesn't have the double kill. But yeah, is in a 1v1 with Dedestro now. Eliminates 2 of Dedestro's positions. Set on 3 and needs to know where all of will survive, and his 38 will survive against the zombies. But does Dedestro know about that 38 up at the top? Of course, this all assumes that Dedestro has a set on 3. If Dedestro has a set on 3... Yep, both of these players are down to 2 positions. Dedestro has a troop advantage on Silent, but Silent has a card advantage. Silent has info and vision advantage, but Dedestro gets to act first. So a set on 3 into a kill finishes this game. Actually, a dry kill could be possible. Dedestro does have the set on 3. 65 troops for Dedestro. Finds one of Silent's positions. Has one. Alright, General Rivers no longer going last. Gonna go first for game 3. And immediately takes a bonus. Takes the +2 up at the top. See what Zychron's position looks like. Zychron spawns with nothing on the west side of the board. Yep, Dedestro upset that he's not going to get a turn 2 bonus, or turn 1 bonus like Rivers did. Sir Tyler in the 3rd seat. Ooh, Zychron draws a wild card. Is going to have a set on 3. Yeah, Rivers has really good vision. But doesn't have anything on the islands on the east side of the board. We'll see if the zombie... makes 2 attacks. We do see that Zychron has noticed that alliances are on this game. Nice alliance between Dedestro and Zychron here. Tyler hold a bonus. Tyler loses a 2. Tyler loses another 2. And a third 2. Sir Tyler's getting wrecked. Rivers loses a 2. The zombies say everyone loses a 2. Far too beefy. Clears Jester from the pocket. Ooh, does that break Tyler? Tyler has nothing but 3s up there, 3s and 1s. It looks like, if it's still attacking, it looks like it is. So Sir Tyler has been eviscerated. I think the 7 troops we see on the board might be all of Sir Tyler. No. He's got another traits. He is certainly not... Orange is not going to be accepting any alliances this game, that is for sure. Rivers portals up to take an assessment of the damage. Yep. Yeah, Sir Tyler, I believe, is down to 8 troops. He may have a 9th one back here. The fog territory that's next to this black 2, but the black 2 can't see it. That could be an orange position, but that is the only other possible orange position. Orange has been well and truly decimated by the zombies, sitting on 8 troops right now, and most of the board knows it. Certainly Zychron and Dedestro know it, or ought to know it. Zychron gets perfect dice on his allies 3 to get a +2. Rivers sends out the fist bump. The fist bump of we need not break each other. But Zychron feels the need to guard in that direction. Alright, so 1 troop went there. The other 2 must have gone in the corner. Oh no. Okay, so yeah. Orange then does exist back here. Because a 4th troop was added somewhere else. Sir Tyler, gonna try to get a bonus somewhere. Saying thanks. I wonder where he's saying thanks at. Ah, right there. The Destro gonna pick up his bonus. A little bit expensive, but that should hopefully pay back for him. Looks like the zombies are more focused on Rivers. Ooh, still focused on Orange. And the zombies break Silent Legend. Sir Tyler cannot catch a break. His last remaining east position is now at 2. Nice having a bonus. You get extra troops you can work with. Ah, Sir Tyler does still exist up top there. So the zombies ran through that bonus but didn't completely take it over. Okay, Tyler makes that a 2. And his third troop probably goes on his 4. Yeah, it does. That's for his card. So Sir Tyler in a precarious 4 positions here. Silent. Going to try to hold this bonus again. Should be able to hold it this time. Unless the portal's vulnerable. Does beef up the portal a bit. So orange might not exist behind this zombie 3 next to this black 4. He might not actually be there. Not really seeing the zombies do too much. Failing some rolls, though. Ooh, except for that roll of a 3 and a 1 on silent there. Knocks another silent position out. Ooh. And Sir Tyler appears to have lost his 4, unless he might have fortified back and is still in that corner. Ooh, silent just getting so many of his exteriors lost. The Destro has solid 2s, though. They just aren't taking it from these zombies here. Yeah, River's seriously considering what he wants to do here. Gonna show full trust to Zycron. Ooh, no set on 4 for Rivers. That's rough, especially if he wanted to try for the Tyler kill. Okay, Zycron gonna reciprocate full trust. But somebody could take advantage of that portal and break them both. Sir Tyler adds entirely in Dedestro's vision, which is also in Zycron's vision since they're allied. Silent is really now only in this bottom right area. Portal's over to fortify into his exterior. Actually, might want to beef up his 3. That zombie 5 could break it. Yep. The 666 defense. Ooh, the Destro and Zycron find another Tyler position. Oh, wow. Wow, big ad from the zombies here. The Destro loses a big stack. This could be the end of Sir Tyler also. Ooh, the zombies lose big there. The Destro finally loses that too. Sir Tyler loses that 4. And the Destro gets broken. Loses a 4. Oh. Rivers gets run through. Zycron gets removed from that pocket. The Destro sends a heart to Zycron. Hey, don't kill me. We've been giving each other info this whole time. Don't kill me now that you see that I'm on 12 troops. Alright. How did Rivers make out there? Not very well. Got ran through up at the top there. Only on 2 positions now. Entirely into Destro's and now Zycron's vision. Very rough turn for the board in general, but mostly rough for Rivers and Destro. Particularly Destro. Destro lost a ton of troops there. Is in 3 positions. That 2 is not long for this world. That 4 is not long for this world. Definitely some spicy zombies here. So Tyler's either dead or has a huge stack on top of him. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he's got like a 2 and a 3 in the West bonus. And then that top middle bonus is like a 5 or a 6. Maybe it's bigger than a 6. Does Zycron retake here? He does retake. Gonna guard against that zombie 5 that's on his flank. Do we see Sir Tyler poke his head out? No. Nope, grabs his card over there instead of from the middle. Which he may no longer exist in the middle. The zombies added a ton. Ooh, Silent not feeling comfortable. Gonna set early. Sets on 4 in the first round of trades while in the 4th seat. Well, 5th seat if you count the zombies. But knocks a zombie 3 stack out. The Destro. I'm gonna snuggle up to Sir Tyler there. Ooh. Sir Tyler does not lose the 4. Wins the roll. The Destro loses his 2. The Destro now on 11 troops. Holy smokes. Is Rivers aware of how bad Destro's been hit here? Has a +2. Sets in for the 6th trade, since Silent traded early. Does he go for the Sir Tyler kill here? No, he would prefer to have his bonus back. Gonna guard it on both sides with 8s. Okay. Does Zycron kill his ally? Because he has all of Dedestro's positions, so he might just kill his ally here. Needs to trade his wild card on 5. It's a bummer. Does Does he want to clear the zombies out from behind him? He does. Doesn't want to worry about his flank. And Rivers, I think, is going to like that. Does Sir Tyler want to go back to that little portal position? Setting for 8. Put 7 of those troops into Destro's vision. The other 4 somewhere else. Silent already set early. There's a 10 on that portal. 15 now. Goes up next to Rivers. Finds Sir Tyler's 7. Is he going to stop there? Nope, not going to stop there. Thinks that's all for Destro and is correct. GG's to Destro. Well played to Silent Legend. Taking the first bounty of Game 3. Silent has just been a killer all 3 games this round for this group. Has basically gotten every single bounty except for actually Destro killing him in Game 2, keeping him off of the Game 2 win. So if someone is going to kill him and keep him off of this win, it will not be Destro again. Zychron's on 40 troops. Silent has 5 cards. Rivers is on 24 troops. Who's it? Oh no, Zychron didn't lose anything. Still on 42. Only other stack is at the bottom left side. This is a kill if they pull the trigger. Yeah. Does Rivers put everything on his 11 portal? Zychron says good game. I wonder why. I miss when I had a POV that was allied with somebody. Silent had a double kill on Tyre but didn't realize it. Yeah. Yep. I think you're 100% right. So I think Zychron's going to activate his 10, right? That 10 isn't doing anything back there. Perfect dice. Ooh, would rather have a portal stack. Okay. Where is Sir Tyler attacking? No idea. Nobody knows. Neither of these players that we're watching know. But does Silent know? Setting in for 10. Is he going to go after the Sir Tyler kill here? Should know that Sir Tyler's fairly weak, but weak enough to kill? Big 18 stack on the portal for Silent. Ooh, Rivers and Zychron. Zychron proposes an alliance to Rivers. Does Rivers take him up on that? If you have a set on 4 as Rivers, I think you accept that alliance. But if you don't have a set on 4, there's no way in hell you accept that alliance. Yeah, doesn't have the set on 4, not going to accept the alliance. If anything, you wait until Zychron finishes his turn and then you accept the alliance. Zychron setting in for 10. Ooh, risky. Accepts before Zychron's in his fortify phase. Alright, well, both the players that we can watch are now allied, so there's no reason to swap back and forth. I'll probably stick on Rivers' POV since he's the next person to trade. So Sir Tyler's in those corners that we can't see in the fog. Might also be in the middle somewhere. Yeah, pokes his head out there. Ooh, Silent holding 2 bonuses. Gonna see if we can find Sir Tyler. Sir Tyler did go to 5, didn't set on 4. Does finish off Sir Tyler. GG Sir Tyler, well played to Silent Legend, taking the second bounty of Game 3. Silent gonna double set from this. 20 troops on the board from that. Silent peeking to see how big Zychron is. Sees that Zychron is too big. So yeah, Silent took 3 kills in game 1, 3 kills in game 2, and so far 2 kills in game 3. So that's his 8th bounty of this round in this group, which is just insane. 8 out of a possible 12. Silent's killing it, challenging for number 1 run. Yeah, he certainly is. See the trade coming in from Rivers. Trying to poke out, see what's going on here. Gonna show some trust to Zychron, it looks like. At least a little bit. Has a set on 3. Zychron goes for another bonus and also has a set on 3. Silent immediately breaks Zychron in response. Breaks both of Zychron's bonuses. Set for Rivers. Trying to get bigger while his opponents are fighting each other. Set for Zychron. I don't know why I'm swapping back and forth between their allied, so it doesn't matter a whole lot now. Ooh, Silent with the alliance coming out. Zychron's like, you want to ally me after what you just did? I don't think so. Trying to slow roll to soften it up only softens himself. Takes the South Island. Might accept the Silent Alliance. No request either way between blue and purple, but purple did request white. Zychron probably going to accept this alliance. Ooh, Silent with a bad trade. Going in on Rivers now. Breaks both of Rivers' bonuses. And goes in on Zychron. Breaks Zychron's last bonus. It's a good way to get teamed on. Can Silent take the 1v2 here? I think if you're Zycron, you go ahead and take the alliance. Or did he already reject it? Zombie sweeping across the top there. Gonna clean Silent out of the top. Zycron sends a heart of commitment and devotion to Rivers, which Rivers so romantically reciprocates. It's lovely to see a true bond and alliance being formed in the crucible that is a fixed zombies game. Rivers retakes. Big 16 there. Is he going to retake his island? No, just retakes his +2. I don't think that zombie 8 lets him hold. Yeah, I'm not sure if 5 is big enough to put on a portal to defend. Yeah, he's going to put the 9 on it instead. Of course, if he does that, Silent just moves his 16 out of the way. Silent playing like he needs to go somewhere. Maybe he does. This round has been going for about 2 hours now. Okay, Zycron does go with his original plan, fortifies a 5 up there. Silent doesn't seem to have any friends. Can just about finish Zycron off, though. Can't get him in the top, though. Of course, if Silent goes in on Zycron, that kind of just gives the game to Rivers. Does not get the best of dice on that stack there. Trying to click something. What is he trying to do? As far as we can see, he only made 1 attack. Yeah, those zombie stacks are big enough to hit that Zycron 5. Breaks Zycron's other bonus. Hits his 5. Double taps it to finish it. Zycron in big trouble here, only on 20 troops. Meanwhile, Rivers peacefully holding his +3, I think that bonus is worth. Picks up a second bonus. He's got no reason to involve himself in the fights that are going on. Zycron, gonna slow roll Silent stack. Getting good dice. Does he blitz the 4v3? No, gonna keep up with the slow rolling. This is 75% blitz. Takes it and fails. So Silent gonna keep his bonus. And should be able to take the Zycron kill here. Has a 10 set on 3. Definitely has the Zycron kill here. We are about to be in a 1v1 here, folks. Does Silent know that he has the 1v1? Or that he has the Zycron kill? Does need to split to get that little pocket territory in northern New Zealand. Fails 1 roll. 2 dice split. Checking the pocket. Sees that nothing's there. Zycron wishes Rivers good luck. Wow, Silent doesn't take the Zycron kill. Doesn't realize that he had it. Zycron has the 10 set on 3, but there's no reason for Rivers not to pick up the 3 points here. Actually, the zombies... Oh, never mind. Sorry. Silent didn't have it because there's still a 7 all the way over there. I totally forgot about the 7 that Zycron had, and I can see it on this screen. Sorry, guys. My mistake. Silent did not have that kill. Would have needed to know about this 7. Alright, GG's to Zycron. Well played to General Rivers. Taken the Zycron bounty, which is the 3rd bounty of this game. So now we're in a 1v1. We'll stick to Zycron's POV, so that way we can finally see Silent Legend's position. Yeah, Silent holding a ton of board, holding 3 bonuses. Gonna go hard in on Rivers. Rivers probably needed to address how big Silent was, since the zombies clearly did not. Yeah, Silent not really going to try to hold the bonus anymore. Might actually be able to win this 1v1 against Rivers, despite spending so many troops on the Zycron kill, which was a bounty he didn't even get. So yeah, Rivers down to 22 troops. Meanwhile, Silent on more than 22 troops. So Rivers on no bonus, and Silent still on 1 bonus after getting to hold 3 that turn. That was huge. Rivers sets for the horse trade. Gonna try to do something about Silent's position. Sees that he can't. And is conceding, says GG's. Good game to Silent Legend. Gonna sue out there. Silent gonna pick up his 3rd bounty of this game. Takes 3 bounties in 3 games each. And takes 2 wins out of 3. So Silent, just with a dominant performance this round,